Hello?
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Fucking scams and shit. Motherfucker scamming your ass, calling you, talking about some, oh, your social security number has been compromised. And well, these motherfuckers don't give up trying to scam you, bro. Shit is fucking ridiculous. Every time you get it, it's like every day you get calls from some fucking body or something, either automotive or something, some number. Either you're talking about your ass in trouble or some fucking shit. This is what we have resulted into being a society that does shit like that on a regular basis. You feel me? This is why people running around and don't trust nobody and feel the way they feel about shit. This is why we can't get back in order. You feel me? This is why shit is so out of bounds right now. On a major scale. Motherfuckers still, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still locked in limbo and shit because they don't know what to do because there's so much bullshit going on. And then, you know, it's eat or survive. I mean, eat or die. Eat or die around this motherfucker. Do or die around this motherfucker. Pretty much. Either you doing something, you know what I'm saying? You got to do whatever you got to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? If you got the education that you can link out and do other things and shit, you try to do other things. But all that shit is coming to a head, man. All this fucking shit here is coming to a fucking head. It don't matter really whatever you doing out here. It really don't. Because, you know, you're not no different from the next motherfucker. That's in society, as society's eyes is living wrong. See, it's about eat or don't eat. It's about survival. Only the strong go survive this shit. And this is what it comes down to. All that bullshit and all that shit, you know, trying to fearmonger you and shit, and them calls and shit, and them teller services and all that. Man, fuck all that shit. Let that shit lay where it's at. For real, let that shit lay where the fuck it's at. Because it's pretty much a done deal. Really, when it's said and done. It's a done fucking deal, man. You know? Those that's receiving the codes and the mutations and it's transforming, all you gotta do is look in your eyes and you'll see. You'll see the transformation going down. All you gotta do is look at your face. You can see what's altering going on with your face. So, all right, Tony's vision. Me and my daughters, he gave this to me, I believe. This was this year. Early this year. All right, Tony's vision. All right. Me and my daughters, basically, him and his daughters turned black. It turned black outside. And the wind was vibrating. Then everything went black. Then I told everybody to stick together, just hold my hand, tried to turn around, felt like my insides was being pulled out. Then I started getting pains in my feet, started moving through my body, stopped at my throat, went back to my heart. I tried to turn around. What's that? I saw my foot move to a step hard to turn around. Don't be scared. And then I ran off. See, the reason why I'm reading that is because I keep notes, especially when people call me and I do readings and shit. I keep notes of every situation, so I could easily go back and look at some shit. You feel me? Let me look, so you can see. I keep little notes and shit on a lot of shit. And then my black book, I got all my spiritual shit in my black book. Exposing the inner core. Okay. New DNA strands. Hybrid children. The future meta. That's the future meta right there. And then some. So I keep notes. You feel me? All right. Now, I told y'all about this sign right here. The spiral with the 69 in the middle. Y'all need to incorporate that into y'all routine. Whatever y'all doing, y'all need to incorporate that into your routine. Okay? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying. Okay? We talking about activation. I don't know if y'all feeling it or not, but it seemed like on a occurrence, on a daily or maybe throughout the month, you have these dark days where you just want to be in the dark. I don't know if you're having that, I can talk to you on that level. Okay? Where, the times where you have to sleep. Those times where you are pushed to sleep. Like, me, I be fighting through it. Even though the portal be out there waiting on my ass to leave. You feel me? The great beyond. The great before holding pattern. Okay? That's dealing with what's transpiring through you right now. The great beyond. Feel me? The great beyond is where you're getting all your downloads. That's your disattachment. That's the networking. Okay? My one of my peeps basically called me yesterday and was talking about the network, talking about how the energies is working with them, after going through a situation right now with this pandemic shit, hitting home. You feel me? Hitting them home. So now, they're going through that shit, being that, you don't really check who you be around. See, and I want to get into that too. I really want to get into that, but I don't want to get too deep in it because, then that's when you get censored and shit. I don't want to get censored on here talking about certain, because I already got hit up today about me posting something about the vaccine. So they flagged me and they put a alert on my ass, and they said that I could possibly be recommended for that shit, because I put that shit on my page. Just something somebody shared with me about somebody, and they're talking about that's not that information is not correct. So false information is what they talking about. So they piping down on false information. So if they deem your information to be false, they will hit you with a community standards warning, or they might hit you with a community standards and then lock you out of your page. And if you keep doing it, they will delete your page and you won't be on Facebook no more. So that's another thing. So, So that's why you got to follow certain guidelines on here if you're going to deal with their platform. Okay? You got to follow they rules. They have new rules now. So certain things you can't really talk about. So if you see me stopping in my sentences and just derailing from the conversation, then you know why I'm doing that. Okay? So basically, I wanted to talk about some of what it was that, we're dealing with right now, especially with this transformation, the great beyond, and how, the DNA is changing. Okay. And I said you could see it through the eyes on your face because of the different energies that's working with you. If you know what your energies look like, then, you start to come into that focus where you start to use your abilities more. Feel me? You think it's something else doing all this when it's you doing all this. You can cut it on and you can cut it off. You feel me? It's your consciousness that's upgrading is what is taking place. Now, you that's seeing you from this in this physical form is contacting you. You feel me? So your dark self is basically attracting your light self back into the fold. You feel me? Because you need to merge back with your darkened self, okay, or your soul. So that's what's taking place with why you're receiving these signals and you're receiving all these visual vibrations and colors and different spectacles of light and reoccurrences within the aura and the dimensions that's giving you code, that's teaching you how to do certain things or projecting certain things to you that you need to download so that you can upgrade faster. So you can be able to conjure what you need to conjure at that time so that you can develop the skills that in the heightened senses that you're going to need to vibrate at a certain temperature. Now, temperature gazing. Okay, the temperature gazing is what is being done with the plasma. Okay, yeah, okay, yep. Okay, I don't know what that is right there. I'm going over a few notes that I had. Okay, holding you in suspense, the pattern, the anonymity or the animation, feeling death is life, life is death, souls are numbers, and are simplified or amplified by three attributes. The principles make up the sparks of the soul response to the purpose. All right. So you have to understand your purpose out here is what is very vital. Okay. In your aura, in your colors. Okay. In the rainbow. All right. Where you sit in the rainbow is what you have to identify with. See, and that's what you got to better understand, overstand, and understand what it is that is being presented to you is the very vital signs that is carrying you. You feel me? You're being carried from this physical form into your spiritual form. All right. The colors are the sensations of love of the soul surge. The heart frequency souls are numbers and fragments, like the elements, water, earth, fire, wind. Okay. And then you have the spiritual, you have the The is part of your darkened self. That is your dark Lord self that you are being revealed. That's being revealed to you. This is what we call ancient alchemy. Okay. Ancient darkened alchemy. Okay. It has symbols. It also has numbers it has colors, and it also has a certain formation. This is why when you see the spirits and you see them in formation. You see them in colors and you see them in numbers. Okay, they communicate through numbers. Okay, through vibrational pulls of fragments of radiance that is coming from the spirit realm. It is the darkened self that you are attached to. So to identify yourself with your darkened self, you have to understand how to maneuver yourself in the light realm, going into the dark realm. See, the two match together. See, you're used to just dealing with the light realm. You're not used to seeing the dark realm. That's why you fear the dark realm. Feel me? That goes back to Star Wars, I might say. Okay. Great beyond, great before, waters above make up the multiple abstractions, because you are abstracting from this physical of the realm peak. New souls are crystals. Okay, so new souls are crystals. Okay, when you are old soul, you're not a crystal any longer. Okay, you have already crystallized and you are becoming an ultimate being. This is why you go through conscious phases and you cycle out. Once you cycle out and you get to your final cycle, you know what I'm saying? That's when you're able to ascend. You're able to have your ascension. Okay. And ascension is not death. Okay. Let's don't get it twisted. Ascension has nothing to do with death. All right. All right. So you're at your abstractions have you at the peak, at the realm. Distractions of the realms have you at the peak. All right. Which is your new soul, the old souls, and the lost souls. Okay. There's three categories: the new souls, old souls, and the lost souls. Okay. The lost souls have no purpose. Okay. The old souls are mentors. That's what I am. I'm a mentor. Okay. I'm an old soul. So I'm a mentor. Okay. New souls are crystals. They're learning how to be souls. Okay. New souls are birthed out of the plasma, out of the dark matter. Okay. That's when new souls come in. When babies are born, they either are carrying a new soul, old soul, or a lost soul. Okay. So it all goes by what the fuck you are inheriting in your body. Okay. If you inherit a new soul, you inherit an old soul, you inherit a lost soul. These are the description on what you are carrying. Okay. Mentors. All right. I was told this by the Council of One. So all this shit, you can definitely take this shit in and resonate with it. The personalities are formed by the new souls through the experiences of living, learning from the living. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, what's happening with the crystals, okay, is they're learning from the old souls, the mentors. Okay, you're supposed to be mentoring these new souls. Okay, I'm not talking about the dead. I'm not talking about motherfuckers that don't fucking matter or just followers. I'm not talking about them. We don't get followers mixed up with new souls. Okay. New souls have a whole different, aspect about them. Okay. They show the signs of having a soul. They just don't know exactly what to do with their soul surge energy. So, you know what I'm saying? You coming into mentoring them, you're mentoring them to find their purpose, to find their niche, to find their focus point. Once you've shown them their focus point, you show them their numbers, their colors, they're able to attach themselves back to their tribe. And they're able to be able to reconnect with their lost family members. Feel me? To reconnect with their dimensional highways so they can basically go where no one has gone before. Feel me? There we go with that. All right. So I thought that was very deep for me to break that down to y'all and give that information to you, because believe me, that shit right there, man, is deep. That's some deep ass shit right there. You feel me? On all levels, man. On all fucking levels. Straight to the fucking point. You feel me? No cut. You ain't got to go through all these different trying to prove these all these old fucking like scholarship and all this shit. You know, we just get straight to it. You feel me? Straight to the shit. That's why I love how I present myself, because you know what I'm saying? I present myself on a hellified level. Relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things. Darken, making your I don't know what this word is. I wrote it, but I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. Ground or what is it? I don't know what I was trying to say there. I must have been writing fast. Present objective. Darkening. Okay, the darkening. Okay, this is talking about the darkening or the darken. Okay, now to understand the darken, okay, you have to basically understand what the soul is. Okay, the energy of the soul, the plasma. Okay, the energy source, the crystal. Once you come out of the new soul, being a new soul from the crystallizing effects, you go into the darken. You are an old soul, so you are a darking one, okay? Or a dark lord, okay? That's why we call them dark lords, because they are darkens, okay? They're what you see that you resonate with, and they stay in a certain dimension, okay? Now we got them upon the earth right now. We got these dark lords down here now. So whatever their soul mission is, you feel me? Is going to be carried out. Now, there's certain levels to the darkens. All right, this is part of the Great Mother's fleet. So it's certain things, and I'm treading lightly when I'm talking, okay? Because I don't want to say something I shouldn't say to y'all. All right, because this is some deep shit. This ain't just. I'm not just talking about something that I don't know shit about. Okay, this is some deep shit. This came from the spirit realm. Okay, affecting the material or the physical things that are all around you. Okay, the present objective of becoming darkened. Okay, the spiritual darkening is what it's called. The spiritual darkening. What you're doing is you're going into you're basically being the physical is being phased out, and you're going back into your original self. Feel me? That's the process. That's what you are awakening to. You're awakening to your dark self. All right. Your spiritual darkening. All right. So this is why I tell y'all, don't be wearing crystals and shit. Don't be out here doing all these rituals and shit, because you're only holding yourself back. You're holding your true potential back. You're holding yourself back from being able to uncalcify what you have learned. You feel me? You allowing other entities to take over your body, first of all, and come into your aura. You feel me? You're allowing all these things to tamper with you. You feel me? Now, it's certain things that do come to you. There's certain things that do emerge with you. Those are your fragments. That's your darkening self that you're coming into. You will know something that is foreign to you because how it responds to you and how it's around you. If it's not helping you advance you, then it's against you. That's all you need to know about that. If it's not for you, it's not advancing you, then it's not there to help you. Okay? Boom. All right. Astral realm low. Our astral realm low are, which we got D. We got a D there, so that's talking about dimensional. Astral realm low. So the low realm is basically below the dimensions. Okay, the Lord. Okay, I don't went into a whole lot of shit here. Lord Vader, all right, is the concept. All right, the demi-masters, magicians, unlogical intelligence. Okay, that's what we dealing with on the physical realm. Okay, perceived it. You can't perceive it because it's not. You know when something's fake. You know when something is not real. Okay, it is the army of one that's unseen. You are the spirit, the spitter. You are the spitter, which has an M by it. Okay, with the mother symbol. Anything that is common is not of you. Dealing with as above as below. So basically, you have the darkened realm. You have the darkened realm. Okay, that's where everything basically is birthed out of. It's birthed out of that realm. Okay, that's because the darkened realm basically came out of the earth. It basically, you know what I'm saying, was birthed out of the earth. Okay, because everything goes back into the earth. Okay, the sun, everything goes back into the earth. That essence, everything comes from the core. All right, understanding the core, understanding the center point on how everything is set up. Okay, how the physical is set up from the spiritual is all the same. It's all genetically connected, but you have to understand how it works and what it looks like. Okay, to perceive it. I hope I ain't saying. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Dealing with okay, as in below, Lord Vader, change that you release. Okay, the change that you release is dealing with Lord Vader. Okay, if you understand what Vader means, it's only talking about your darkened self. Okay, your Lord self. Okay, which is the dark Lord self. Okay, that's what it's referring to. All right, so when they showed you Star Wars, so now when y'all look at Star Wars now, y'all gonna understand what the fuck Star Wars is really talking about. Okay, use the Force, Luke, and how that was his father. Feel me? So we talking on a spiritual term. We're not talking on a physical term. So Luke's father was Lord Vader. See, but he was put into a darkened place where he became less physical and he became more spiritual. So, you know what I'm saying? So he lost who his physical self was. So he went into his dark self and he went into the dark realm. All right. Now, doesn't make that what he was bad. See, what Lord Vader and the dark side was trying to do was make everything non-physical. It was trying to make everything spiritual. It was trying to take everything back to its original state. Now, the Galactic Federation was basically trying to keep everything in the physical when the physical did not matter. So, you know, they held on to the spirit, but the spirit can exist by itself. So it only can exist to a certain level, and the consciousness can only go so far as a spiritual being. Feel me? In the spirit form. You feel me? It has to emerge with its darkened self. So that's why Luke's father, I forgot his name, had to emerge with the dark side. So that because he wanted to become the greatest, he wanted to become the greatest, Jedi. He wanted to become the greatest Jedi. So he had to emerge with the dark side to feel the full-fledged power of his dark self, of his soul. Feel me? So that's where all that comes in at. I'm not going to touch too much on it. I'm just giving you a deep description of it. Self-creative, divinity, serenity, confessional, faithful, willingness. This too is physical. The land of forgotten time. All right. Remember I said everybody has a timeline, but you have the land of forgotten time, which is dealing with all these fragments. We're talking about the Lord Vader self. Okay. For those that don't know that. Okay. We're talking about the Lord Vader self, or the Dark Lord self. Okay. This is the stuff that people need to take in. Y'all need to take this shit in. Take notes. Take notes what I'm talking about right now. You feel me? Women have to ward off entities at night when they're sleeping. Okay? Yes, women have to ward off entities when they're sleeping at night. Okay? Now, the woman wears the Osiris gene. Okay? She is the O or the 0 point energy. That's why most women blood types is O negative, O positive. Okay? They carry that the original ones. The ones that have that fire. You feel me? Now, even though they're not using that motherfucking power for good, okay, magnetism, fragments, black mirror, hypnotism, high frequency, aquatic memory within water, and then it says shrooms. Okay, the coloration, the blasting coloration, which is coming out of the high frequency. Okay, how the energies correlate together in the physical. Okay, through the Osiris gene. All right, that's what's coming to you in these dimensional fragments. That's the Osiris gene. Okay, you have to understand what the Osiris gene is. All right, these are my notes I'm going over for y'all because I'm trying to hit y'all with some shit this morning, so y'all can either y'all receive for the ones that I want to receive this. You feel me? The ones that I want to receive and go from there. So yeah. All right. Let me see if I got all I let out that I wanted to get out. So the darkening. Okay. Let's see where we at. Do we got time? Yeah, we got a little time. The darkening. I want to explore the darkening with y'all a little bit further. Before I end this live, I want to go a little further in breaking this down because I don't think these terms were ever used to y'all, and you understand what I'm talking about. So, but it has a lot to do with the soul surge. What is the soul surge meaning? Let's see if we can calculate what the soul surge, because the soul surge has a number too as well. That is the black hole that you see. That is the portal that sits outside your home. When you connect with that portal and you start using that portal is going to start appearing in wherever you at. That motherfucker going to appear wherever you at. Now that's your doorway to the spirit realm. That's how you go or leave here. You don't have to be in a vessel or anything like that to leave. You could use that doorway. Now, if you let's say if you stop using it and, then they're going to wonder like, damn, we haven't seen this motherfucker. He ain't been up here in a long ass time. So he ain't been in the damn dimensional walls and shit. So we going to have to go see what's up with this motherfucker. So then now they come and they see, they come to you and they be like, hey man, what the fuck, bro? We ain't seen you, bro. We ain't seen you in a long time. So now they come and check up on your ass to see what you doing. You feel me? Okay. Them as being your lost family members. You feel me? The ones that you are attached to when you are in the dimensional walls or the dimensional highway. All right. Here we go. Let me get closer to this shit. All right. Hopefully y'all can see that shit. All right. The soul surge number, which is also known as the soul desire number or heart desire number, helps us to gain and understand of why we want things that we want. Soul surge number is also significant as it gives you more awareness about the reasons why you are drawn to specific things and why you do certain things. Okay, now that's talking about the soul surge number. Okay, all right, that doesn't tell us what your soul surge is. All right. Okay, it's not telling me what I want to know. So soul surge is definitely positive and negative. So they don't have anything on it on the web. I would have to go into the a deeper dictionary, and so you could see it. So you can see what it really means. It's really talking about the darkened self. The consciousness, one of the fragments of your conscious darkening, okay? And it also is part of the fragments of you that explains your wants, your needs, and what it is that you are attached to in this physical as well, and the spiritual. It's your, that's why you can see the all-seeing eye in it. Feel me? That's why it has the all-seeing eye, the triangle. Feel me? You're going to find out the triangle plays a part in a lot of things, okay? It plays a deep part. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, and y'all know exactly what I'm saying, and y'all know, y'all putting two and two together. All right? So this is all about the darkening, okay? So we're going to put the darkening in here. The spiritual darkening. This is the path that you are taking right now. All right. Okay. In the biblical sense of it, it's talking about a person that lives apart from God, which God is yourself. The Old Testament book of Isaiah is prophesying of the Messiah, speaking of a deep spiritual darkness that envelope the people. The people walking in darkness have seen a great light, which the physical is the light. On those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. See, the light is the physical, and the darkness is the spiritual. See, they got you in looking at it in reverse. See, that's how this falls to being fictional and non-spiritual. Okay, now darkness here denotes the falsities which take possession of those who are in knowledge, acknowledged, and the meaning is how great is the darkness above that of others or other Gentiles who have not acknowledged it. Okay, so but basically what that's saying is talking about the people that have not acknowledged themselves spiritually are in a dark place. But that's not true. You are in the light. Right now we're in the light. That's why we see light when we look outside. You feel me? Once we go into full-fledged darkness, we are in the spirit. Okay, we're in the soul surge realm. Okay, that's why when you go to sleep at night and you're dreaming or whatever the fuck you're doing, and you have these premonitions and you have these visions and you have you leave your body and you have experiences outside of your body. You're dealing with the darkening. That is the darkening. You are conjuring up the darkening. Okay. And when you go into this darkening, you're basically seeing your soul surge self. Okay. And you're seeing the anamenities that you have outside. Okay. That is what you're connecting with. That is what you are disattaching yourself from when you come into the physical. You feel me? That's why you can't see the dark crystal. Feel me? You can't see your crystallized self. All right? Because you are dealing with the light. But once you remove yourself from the light, or you merge yourself with the darkness and the light, you're able to, you know what I'm saying? It takes a minute because you still have thoughts of the light. You don't have thoughts of the darkness because it's all new to you. So now you come into understanding what the light is really talking about and what the darkness is really talking about. So you can put them both together. So you're able to communicate. You know what I'm saying? You're able to disattach yourself from just understanding about the light, but you're also understanding how the darkness works too as well. And everything that's in the darkness, you don't just take it as being evil from what it is that you were taught that's evil. Because evil is nothing but the living realm. The living realm is evil. Why? Because it's uncompromising. And plus, it's not of the divinity. It's not of the divine order. So it goes against the divine order. So it goes against the womb. It goes against the feminine energy. It goes against the very principles that everything is based off, the natural order of things. It goes against all laws within the structuring of the womb. So that's why you're shunned out the darkness. You were shunned out the darkness, but you are going back into the darkness because the pathway and the doorway has been opened. So now you can raise your chakras up and you can get yourself to the level of consciousness where you can deviate yourself from this physical realm. Thus, death and everything else is not important to you anymore. Death is only something that those in low vibration are even attached to. You're not attached to death anymore. Now you're attached to your illuminating self. You're attached to your darkened self. You're attached to what the purpose really is. You are going back into the womb. You are going back into the dark liquid. You feel me? You are emerging yourself as a dark lord. So you're no longer dealing with just the light realm. You're not just dealing with the unification of incarceration or incarnation. You're not just dealing with incarnation or reincarnation. You're dealing with your darkening self. You're becoming pure. You know what I'm saying? The dark crystal. You're becoming pure. You're going back into your pure darkened self. Okay? So that's where you emerge. You're emerging yourself with the two. That's why you're having this great awakening and illuminating and turning gold. You feel me? That's why you're going into this illuminating step amongst the illuminated ones, or the darkening, or the dark ones, or the dark lords. Okay? Now, let me see here. What else do I want to touch on? Figure out what else I want to touch on, because I done pretty much summed it up enough right there. Anybody have any questions while I'm looking into anything else that I want to talk about? Anybody got any questions out there or no? Y'all cool? Y'all good today? What? Where y'all at? I'm pretty sure y'all got questions. I mean, I'm pretty sure of that. Well, all that I just said, all I just tapped into, I bet there's a lot to take in. That's a lot to take in what I just said. All that I just said. Okay? But once you You know, I got to put a title on this too, on this live too. Returning the darkened self. See, people be talking about, telling me stuff, but it be the same shit that I be already knowing about shit, right? So I be, you know, we just regurgitating shit to each other. We pass all that regurgitation now. Okay, we at the point now that we gotta, you know, we gotta definitely go into, you know, tapping into something else. You know what I'm saying? Also, spiritual readings are available to y'all if y'all need a spiritual reading. I deal with the aura. I deal with the numerology, the alchemy. I deal with metaphysically. I deal with the inner being. I don't deal with the outer being. I deal with the inner being. I peel back the physical layers and I give you the past, present, and the future, okay, of yourself. I also check the distractions you have inside you. And I see if you have any distractions that need to be cleared out of your body, out of your aura, out of your spiritual self, so that your spiritual energy will be able to ascend you to your darkened self without having anything attached to you. Okay, cleansing you of the parasites that you basically inherited on this physical plane. So that's what I do when I do readings. I'm not doing tarot cards. I'm not sitting up here telling you, you know, something out of your astrology chart. Okay, even though I do tell you to seek out your path number, you know, and your future number and your surge number, you know, your expression, and tap into that energy, because you're going to use that numerology to start to navigate out here. Thus, to find your darkened self and attach yourself either to your dragon self, your mermaid self, whatever aquatic being you are. You feel me? On any level. Okay? Attaching yourself back to that theology. You know what I'm saying? And doing your research on it. Because it's very vital at this time that you resonate with your dragon. Okay? If you are a dragon being. Okay? If the Naga lives inside of you, the serpent lives inside of you, you need to attach yourself to that serpent energy. Okay? Like I said, you have your mentors, you have the new crystals, and you have those non-existent motherfuckers. You feel me? You want to be a non-existing motherfucker, that's on you. Okay? But we moving past that shit. Okay? We boldly going where no one has gone before. Okay? So that's the sparkening. That's what we got to do. We went through the crossings. We went through the happenings. We went through the crossroads. You feel me? Where the cross is dealing with the crossroads. The cross is the separations that you have within the realms, the parallels. The parallels is what you want to get attached. You want to disattach yourself from all these parallels that you've been spiraling out of control in. You want to start to maneuver yourself in the positioning to accomplish the goal that is being set upon you spiritually. Okay, and reattaching yourself to the mother. All right, to the womb. All right, to the great Gaia, as they call it, the great Gaia, or the great Amma, the great Amma. You feel me? Goes by different names. Okay, so you're only attaching yourself back to that frequency, back to that womb. All right, so that you can emerge with your dimensional family. Feel me? On all levels. Okay? What thing that people don't understand, once you attach yourself to these energies and these dimensional families that's a part of you, everything's going to come to life for you. Everything that you you deviated from, and everything that was in the closet for you is going to come to light. So that means that all the prepositions and everything that you that you were experiencing on this realm that was not helping you is going to be lifted from you. Your bondage, all that shit, the veils are going to be lifted from you. You're going to be able to see things that you've never seen before. You're going to be able to come into contact with things and start to have that expression that be revealed to you where you're able to tap in. You feel me? So things are going to come to be easier for you. Okay? You're going to be able to manifest things a lot faster into this physical. Then you're going to see yourself transferring from this physical into the spiritual a lot faster. Okay? And you're going to be able to become what we call a traveler. See, a traveler, a spiritual traveler is a person that can go from realm to realm instantly. They don't have to meditate. They don't have to have a visualized thought of this shit. They don't have to conjure up something. All they got to do is just have it appear into their thought process, in their consciousness, and they can go there. You feel me? They can remote view shit instantly. They can take a situation, or they can take one situation that happens in this physical, and they can break it all the way down. Feel me? They can get a download of that entire education of that meaning of what that object is. Like, for example, this jar right here. I can tell you where this jar has been. How many people have touched this jar? You feel me? And the whole breakdown to what made this jar, pretty much. Through that conscious frequency, and able to tap into that melanin that gives you the identification to be able to explore that DNA sequence that is vastly can evolve with other objects, with other things. So what you're doing is you're absorbing this object and you're connecting with it. You're actually speaking to this jar. You feel me? You're speaking to the jar. You're communicating with the jar. When you go outside, you see trees. You're communicating with the trees. When you go, you see animals. You're communicating with the animals. The animals are communicating with you. Okay? You learn different languages that are not human. Okay? The human language doesn't even matter to you anymore because it's not in void. What it is just physical. It's made up. It's fictional. So now you're interchangeable, you're not interdividing, you're actually merging with everything in the spiritual. You're able to tap into everything. All the known chemicalized states, you're able to tap into it. So that right there is part of the experiences that you have, okay, on that level. So I don't know about anybody else, but that right there seems like the most awesomest thing that I can think of right now on any level. That seems like that's the most greatest thing that I could ever think about that I would want to accomplish on this level of consciousness. Anything outside of that, it's non and void, man. Doesn't really matter. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And as far as women go, you honestly, you get to see the blueprint on the women. You get to see all that. You get to understand why women are, like yesterday I was sitting here and or the day before I was sitting here and an image came to me and I was looking at a woman and I said, a woman is designed out of the fragments of what the great mother wanted her to shine as. So when you look at a woman's buttocks to her breasts, to her face, you know what I'm saying? It's all in correlation with the divine energy. You feel me? So she's a replica of the divine energy. You feel me? So I was like, damn. And how that just came to me like that. And it was just shown to me. And it was like, that's why, women have this thing about them that you can't explain. That when you tap into it, you know what I'm saying? This is why you feel the need to have her, and that's that's a lost part of you that you want to have next to you, because you feel you are complete. You are compelled to feel complete when you have that, because she's that part of the great mother that is lost. You feel me? And that's the closest you got in the physical is her. There's nothing like a melanated woman on this earth, okay? Other than the great mother herself, okay? You have female plants, you have female animals and all that shit, but nothing comes close to what the great mother has created when she created the melanated woman. She is the archives of intelligence that is Andromeda, that was placed in your possession. You feel me? So she is that monarch. Okay, she is that monarch, and that ancient sculpture that motherfuckers are denying. You feel me? Are denying that it exists, and you see it in the flesh. We want to know about the great mother. All you got to do is look at a black woman. That's it. She's telling you everything. She's writing it all down for you. Feel me? She's putting it all in perspective. So all you have to do is just dial into it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The pleasureful of seeing the great mother's works. You mean the great works is what we speak on. Okay? And that's all divine. Where we at? Y'all got any questions before I leave out of here? Y'all not too boisterous today. I said a mouthful though. Y'all woke out there, or y'all still asleep? What's going on? There's a lot of shit going on, man. It really, truly is. A lot of shit going on. Whether people realize it or not. Look for August 6th. Look for the image in the sky that's going to be seen across the entire earth. The messaging from the great mother that is going to be placed in the sky. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's about to happen here. You're about to see this. Now, then you can say, like, how the fuck did this nigga know that shit? Like I told you, I broke it down to y'all today. So there's no questions on what I'm telling you. You feel me? You see the complete transformation going down. I done showed you many times of myself. So you already know the connection that I'm having. This is only a glimpse, a glitch. You feel me? That you are experiencing here. See? And the dysfunctional, and that you sitting there and you can't make up your mind and you stuck in limbo is the problem. That's why we can't move further than this shit. You feel me? You niggas still want to fucking heal. We passed this fucking stage. We passed this awareness. We're going into a place where no one has gone before. This is why you have to decrease the bullshit you're taking in and increase the more spirituality that you need to take and manifest into your aura, into your space, into your direction. You feel me? It's not about the weak ass vibrations that you been subjecting yourself to. All this shit is about to phase out. It's about to be diminished. You feel me? The new earth is coming in faster than what you can blink. You feel me? You see the dimensions changing simultaneously at any given time. So these are blueprints. You're not taking notes on that either. You know what I'm saying? So when the image is shown to you in the sky, I'm gonna see what you're going to do after that, because that is the lasting effect that is going to be upon your motherfucking consciousness. And if you do not move from that, I don't know what else to tell you at this point. You feel me? It's up to you to basically disattach yourself from this physical apparatus, which is the mechanism that's keeping you in the motherfucking Metatronic fucking mindset. Feel me? Playing as a motherfucking artificial intelligence. Okay? Being controlled. See? But when you go into your the primordial self, as they say, you're not taking on this physical apparatus anymore. You're not taking on the norm, what we call the normal level of understanding. You're going someplace where no one's gone before. You're disattaching yourself. You have the disattachment. You know, the ability to disattach from this physical. You know, you don't lay claims to just the things that attach to you on this physical realm. You understand that you must move away from the physical appearance. You feel me? Or material. You have to move yourself from that. Those fragments do not make up who you are. You feel me? So that's why you better understand things and you're able to tap into everything that's on this physical realm. Why? Because it really doesn't exist. You feel me? It's just a fragment of your imagination that you are experiencing at this time. Like the avatar. I'm good. No problem, bro. I'm always here for readings. Y'all want to call me and schedule a reading? That's good. Feel free. By all means. You feel me? Tap into who you are. You know what I'm saying? On all levels. Tap into who you are. You know, and find out things about yourself that you did not know. You know, you women, find out how to protect yourself. Find out how to clear your area. Find out how to go into this into your darkened self. Be able to open your womb. Be able to seek out and get all these distractions out of your life. You know, see what your future realm is. See what your future self is. See what your future is going to provide for you and what it is that you need to be doing for your future self. You feel me? So that you can get what you need so that you can be put into the connection in which you will receive that illumination where we know when everything jumps off, you'll know what to do. You'll know where to be. You'll know the type of people you need to be around. The energies will bring them to you. There's no coincidence that you met me. You feel me? There's no coincidence you're on my page. I'm different from everybody out there. You feel me? I'm different from all these people out here. You know what I'm saying? I tell people on a daily basis, I tell them, I say, look, all you got to do is come spend a week with me. I'm going to open you up to everything you need to know. I'm going to open you up to all the worlds and all the different things that you never experienced before. I'm going to open you up to that shit. You're going to witness it. You feel me? I'm going to tap you in. You feel me? I'm going to bring you into it. If you are worthy of that energy, you're going to emerge with it. Just like that. Just like that. And I kid you not. I don't kid when I talk about these energies, when I talk about the Great Mother, when I talk about what's happening and what we are trying to establish as conscious beings. I'm telling you this shit because this is what it is. This is the real. And that time is just, basically going faster than a motherfucker. The days are shorter and the nights are longer. You're seeing this play out. And you're seeing what I'm telling you happening. It's fucking happening. The quickening is happening faster than you can think. Faster than you can dream it up. It's happening. This is why people don't want to go to sleep at night. This is why people staying up. They don't want to fucking keep going through this and dreaming this shit. But you know what? It's getting you ready. It's getting you prepared for what the flash is about to do here. You're seeing the flashes in the sky. You're seeing it on the days when you have these plasma storms. And you'll see the flash, 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 flash. You see it going down. But you're not paying attention. You're not recognizing the focus. You're not recognizing the pure magic that's happening and what's happening when these events take place and what the spirit realm is trying to tell you. You're unidentifiable. That is what the physical has given you. You're unidentifiable. You are a demo. It's time to reach out of that demo mode. It's time to go past those walls. I don't know how many times I got to come on here and tell y'all that. But it's time to move away from this physical shit. It's time for you to disconnect. It's time for you to phase out of this shit. It's time for you to self-prepare. Physically and mentally. You feel me? It's time for you to move past all this shit. Resonate with the true source. And you will find your fucking power. That's all. When you find your real power, that's when you're going to really be on top of your fucking game. That's when you really going to, this is the symbol for truth. You feel me? This is the symbol for truth. I speak no lie when I say this and I hold this up. I speak truth. So can't nobody come on here, Facebook, nobody tell you what I'm telling you is a lie. I speak truth. In the honor of the mother and all of the primal families and all of the darkens, I speak truth. I put my life on it. You feel me? Ain't nothing more important. Ain't nothing more greater. You feel me? Ain't nothing more satisfying than being able to emerge with your feminine energy and understanding it. Recognizing what the darken is. That's why they called it dark crystal. Think about it. The golden compass was talking about the darken. That's why the witch was trying to steal that shit. And the goblins, the low frequency motherfuckers, was trying to keep that energy, you know what I'm saying, for themselves. Because they knew that that energy was going to unite kingdoms. That's some powerful shit right there, bro. That's some powerful shit. If you don't know, that's some powerful shit. That shit unites kingdoms. If you ain't got a picture on your page, I am not friending you. If you don't have a picture or something or some kind of identification of you, I am not friending you. You need to get a picture on there. This person ain't got shit on their page. This motherfucker right here ain't got shit on their page. Look at this shit. People friending this motherfucker and he ain't got shit on here. I don't friend people like that. You ain't got no history. No history at all. Come back when you got shit together. If you scared to show yourself on social media, then you don't need to have your ass on here. You feel me? You don't need to have your ass on here. You hide behind pictures and shit. You know, a motherfucker can't tell who you is. That ain't cool. Who the fuck want to be bothered with somebody you can't see who the fuck they is? I don't live with motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fucking catfishing me. Get your shit together now. But I'm good, y'all. Y'all good? Everything good? Y'all done? Y'all had enough? We at a good place now. We did a hour and 10 minutes in here, so we good. I think I got my point across. I think I put out the information I needed to put out today. You feel me? Now you understand what the soul is. Now you understand what the soul, how to attach yourself to the soul. Now you understand how to get there. You feel me? You know, you go through hypnotism, it gets you there too as well. You go through telekinesis and all these other different things that, you know, where you can vibrate in your meditation. You use telekinesis in your vibrations with your meditation. You feel me? Because you're communicating to other entities. And other entities are showing you how to get to the darken. That's how it works. You know, it's just like if you was walking around and you ask people for directions. And a motherfucker ain't want to give you no directions. But you find somebody that will. It's the same fucking thing, man. You're going into the spirit realm and you're finding how to attach yourself to your darkened self or your dark lord self. And you meet other dark lords. And they're telling you stuff. So now when you build up a relationship with these dark lords, they start coming to you all the time. They start communicating with you. They let you know, like, hey, you know, the mother, she gave us this, and we having experiences through this. Maybe you should try this out. But you still physical. You can't try out what they doing. That shit's for them. Cause you still physical. You go and you start damping in that shit, you're gonna have fucked up experiences because you still physical. Now you're gonna start battling with yourself as a physical being, and you're gonna have problems. So you can't indulge in everything in the spiritual because you're not there yet. You got to upgrade yourself. Once you start upgrading yourself consciously, that's when you start being able to take on stuff. Being able to, look at this and be able to break it down. The elements of it. What it was made out of. Feel me? How to detect it. What energies it took. The messages, the numerology, all that shit. The chemicalized state. And its consciousness. Because everything has a consciousness. Everything is alive. This computer is alive. This motherfucking mixer is alive. Everything here is alive. It has a frequency. That's why energies attach itself to it. Anything that's alive, the energies attach itself to. These blinds is alive. So the energies are attaching to this blind. The energies are not going to attach to anything that is dead, that is calcified. It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. There's certain weirder energies that deal with that type of shit. But I'm not even going to that because I'm not a low vibrating being. So I don't need to go there. You feel me? I don't need to explore that. That's no place I want to explore. I don't gear to go into that place because it doesn't resonate with me. It might resonate with certain other beings, but it doesn't resonate with me. You just have to know the know-how on how to elevate yourself out here. And what you need to do to elevate. So I talked to them. My mouth dry as fuck. The fuck is this shit? See, these motherfuckers, they send a job fucking shit on here. I don't even know how this shit even on here. Since when did I apply to some bullshit like this? These motherfuckers funny, man. They learn your location because you don't have your VPN on. And these motherfuckers will be fucking I had to put my VPN on. These motherfuckers is something else. Sending me shit. It's just in the system and it automatically sends shit to you. And then you be on your shit and they be kicking you off your shit. Like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers funny, man. You need to know where the fuck I'm at. Fuck you need to know where I'm at for. You are the Stargate. You are the Rubik's Cube. You feel me? You are that Rubik's Cube. You are that. You are that which what you are. Yeah, it's a lot of movies. Annihilation is another one. Annihilation has so many blueprints in it, it ain't even funny. The movie Fast Colors is talking about the black woman. You feel me? Her genetics. It's talking about who the fuck she really is and the power she possesses. That's why I said if these black women get off their fucking ass and come together, we can take care of this shit in one day. This shit'll be over. You feel me? We could deal with this shit right the fuck now. There's no other beings on this earth that has the power as the melanated women have here in the Western society. But because these women is so fucked in the head and they dealing with emotional distress, they don't want to come together, man. It's sickening. This shit is fucking sickening. They wield the fucking power. See? I keep trying to get women to be on my team. I said I need 5 women to be on my team. I need 5 of y'all ass. If I could just get 5 of y'all motherfuckers, even just one. If I could just get one good woman out here to come on board with me, how much fucking power we would fucking possess in the shit we can get done down here. They don't want to do it. They don't want to fucking do it. They think you just want some pussy, man. They think you trying to take something from them. Because that's where their mindset at. They mindset on that stupid shit. They don't see the transformation. They don't see what's going on here. They think you just want to fuck. If I want to just want to fuck, I can go right out the door now and get some fucking pussy. If that's the fucking case. I can go walk around and get some fucking pussy. The fuck? The fuck is wrong with you, man? I ain't ready yet. When is you gonna be ready then? I can't ask no man to come and get 5 men together. The fuck that look like? That shit don't even look right. And then men, they biased, man. They already biased. They don't have a womb. You can't activate their womb. I can't activate no man's womb. What the fuck? You need your counterpart for that. You go to the Proverbs, you talk about it in Proverbs. It's all in the fucking Bible, man. It's all in the Quran. It's all in the motherfucking Hebrew fucking teachings, man. Telling you the same fucking shit. And you motherfuckers running around here dumb down, man. Dumb fucking down. Just physical beings and shit. I don't even want to get on y'all. I'm fucking done. I am so fucking done with that dumb shit. Trying to help. You know, that's why I don't even give a fuck no more. I'm like done. I'm done with it now. I'm so over it. I am so over it trying to come together with these bitches out here. I'm over it. I don't see no divine energy bitches out here at all. I don't see none of that shit. They can call themselves whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. They not doing the great mother's work. So I don't know what the fuck they doing. I don't know what these bitches doing out here. I really don't. And they can feel whatever way they want to feel about it. I don't give a fuck. These bitches ain't doing shit. These niggas ain't doing shit either. They ain't activating these women. They ain't doing shit. They sitting up here just waiting for the shit to go down. White people doing every fucking thing, man. Look at this shit. I'm about to go to this shit. Y'all fucking people just get on my fucking nerves, bro. For real, man. I don't understand why y'all doing what y'all doing. Y'all don't understand what y'all movement is. I really don't. I'm sorry to talk to y'all like that, man, but I just can't handle it, man. It be too much. It be too fucking much. This motherfucking woman sitting up here, this white ass woman, this white motherfucking woman right here, she's sitting up here, you know what I'm saying? Tapping into the people and telling the people, she's telling them what I've been telling y'all for the longest. She's telling them that. Yes, she's telling them. And you know what? She got people following her. And people fucking doing, the people, you know what I'm saying? And I was watching videos, and I'm watching how these white folks is moving. And I'm like, these white folks is moving in a whole nother way now. Whereas that our people sitting up here.
So I'm thinking, well, why even watch? I'm just telling the truth. As it's so terrible. Okay, big macro scale. It really, really is. Hello, writer. I wasn't going to get on here, you all. Hello, King Ahuka Mendo. Yes, hello, everyone. That's right. Patricia, we are neighbors. Yeah, you all. I don't like those topics of those videos. I don't, but I have to share what I'm led within my spirit to share. Am I going to focus on that all the time? No, I'm not, but AI does interest me. It does. I like to kind of speak about it every...
Now,
if you haven't claimed your 610...
all these bullshit, man. I don't want to hear that shit.
I've checked my Facebook memories. I like to check them every... For thousands of years, we have watched your species evolve. We have seen life and we have seen death. We have seen struggles and disappointments. We have seen great endeavors and accomplishments within this human race. We have seen love and harmony. We have seen hate and division. We have seen many things, but what we are seeing now is not good. Humanity is hanging on by a thread, and we don't know how long you will be able to do this without the thread breaking. Thousands of years ago, a divine order was given to all races, including humans. This divine order was meant to last forever and ever. Something happened along the timeline. The darkness entered the hearts of certain races, and some of them were overcome by this darkness. We intervened before, when the darkness became too great for the races to endure. We banished the darkness, but the darkness didn't go away. It found other races in which it entered. Humanity was one of them, and so it began. We watched your race slowly moving away from the divine order that was put into place thousands of years ago. We stood by wondering how far the darkness would be allowed to spread. Slowly, the darkness began to spread all across your world, and resistance by a few was not enough to stop it. We fear that in this present hour, your race is in great danger because of the darkness. We urge you to not give in to the fear that comes with this darkness. You must resist. If this is allowed to continue, the darkness will become too great for you to fight alone. We will once again intervene in order to save what is left of the divine order within the hearts of humanity. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world.
These people sitting here and they doing diligence, man. They sitting back doing diligence. They grouping up, they organizing, all that shit. You sitting here doing shit. Not a damn fucking thing. Everybody is for themselves. That shit is not going to fucking work. These black women think they're going to activate on their own and they're going to just be out here and they're going to be good. I told y'all being attacked by entities at night. Y'all think this shit is a fucking joke. Y'all can go do the research. Y'all being fucking attacked by entities at night. You just heard this woman say, she talking about the darkness is over everything. There's all types of dimensional beings down here. Some of them for you and some of them not. You feel me? If you wondering and you don't know what the fuck is going on, you don't know what's happening to you. You feel me? You don't know what's taking place. So if you have not educated yourself enough to understand that, you a sitting fucking duck. Pretty much. You're a sitting duck out here. I just give you the real. That's all I do. I give you the fucking real. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you as real as I'm giving it to you. They gonna give it to you slow. And they gonna give it to you, you know what I'm saying, in a whole nother purpose. They're not gonna give it to you real. They're not gonna do that. I'm spitting the truth to you. As sure as shit as you got fucking ships all in your skies right now. You got these spiritual ships all in your skies right now. They're everywhere. Coming from other dimensions and shit. They're non-physical fucking ships. They're all over the fucking place. They're just made of energy and shit. Different types of energy. And the beings are fucking all types of beings from different dimensions, and they fucking you know what I'm saying? Non-physical, physical, non-physical beings. Some for you, some not for you. Some don't give a fuck what you doing. Don't want to see you hit your darkened self. Because that's more that they got to deal with. That's why there's a spiritual war going on. And these spiritual wars can break out any damn where. You have to understand the terminology and what's really going on here. The whole physical of everything. Because it's non-physical. It's more spiritual than it is physical. You got to understand that shit. You got to resonate with it. If you're not resonating with it, then obviously you can't perceive it. You feel me? If you're not resonating with it, obviously you can't perceive what the hell is going on. And this is what's going on with our women and our men. Our men are lying to our women, so our women are locked in limbo some damn where. They get to the point they have so much baggage on them that they just submit to the baggage. And they get displaced. How are we going to turn this shit around? That's the question. Maybe it's too late. I don't know. I have no idea.
If you're sexually abused,
thing that's happening on this earth and above this earth, I'm sure the earth is crying out in pain. I really think it is. It's kind of like Cain and Abel, when his brother's blood was spilt on the ground. It said the earth cried out because of that. So the earth has a code blue dot. A team of scientists just took the planet's vitals and delivered a grim prognosis. The damage that humanity is causing may be terminal. But wait a minute. I don't think it's fair to say that humanity, group all of humanity into this group as being the cause of this earth. Because really, that's not fair. That's not fair whatsoever, because it's not the bulk of humanity that is doing it at all. I don't agree with that statement. I really don't agree with that statement. So I don't believe that humanity is causing the damage. I don't. I think humanity is in grave danger. That's what I think. And the earth also is in grave danger. So we can see that.
See, what these people don't realize, and what they keep running into, because they physical beings. They not spiritual beings. They physical, okay? That's why they can never interpret what you think. They can never understand the amount of consciousness that you have. So we think beyond this just physical state. This is a playground. This is the dumping grounds. The dumping grounds is about to be exit out. Okay? We about to go into a whole new earth, all that shit. And this physical shit gonna be gone. See, we done learned this lesson here. Those that learned and are consciously being upgraded, understand. And it was brought online for a reason. The rest of these motherfuckers don't matter. You feel me? They gonna be X right the fuck out. They going right out with the physical. You feel me? So, fuck what she talking about. Fuck that dumb shit she saying. She more worried about her staying in this physical form. Feel me? Don't nobody give a fuck about that. That's why we talk about the 144 frequency. Because we resonate with that shit. We know what time it is with the equinox and all that shit. It was transpired. We into Cancer going into Leo. So we understand what fucking time it is now. You feel me? We understand if we're going to go on a biblical sense, we're going to talk about Cancer and Leo. Okay? Just to give you that vibration. So you can better understand the process. But we already knew that the earth was changing and going into a great awakening. And going into a great transmission. We already knew that. We knew about the cycling of the races, of the root races and shit that was coming from the melanin. We already knew that. That's who the root races are. They're melanated people, first of all. Now, we done went interlocking through the first, second, third, fourth race of beings. Then into the fifth. Now we in the fifth root race. That's sprouting out of this motherfucking plasma. See, that's how the root races move. They move through the plasma. See what I'm saying? I just slipped something out I shouldn't have slipped out. But, yeah. Moves through the plasma. Okay? So as it's moving through the plasma, you know what I'm saying? Each level that you, each level that you basically go into is upgrading you as that root race. You feel me? That's how root races are established. They're established through the cycling of DNA. That's why they're trying to vaccinate your ass. So you don't make that next leap. See, we're talking about the God particle. We're talking about the God race that's here in the West. And some of us is fragmented across the whole entire earth. And they trying to find every last one of our ass and deactivate our ass. Feel me? So that we can stop what's going on right now. See? That's what they trying to do. For you niggas that don't know what's going on. You feel me? It ain't about no fucking virus. It's about the virus that which they're calling DNA, which is the corona mass ejection that they talking about, that is spilling out of the plasma, which was released because they saw it when it was released. They saw it when it was released. And when we was talking about the veil was dropping and that realm was coming down, the astral plane, that was what was consisted in the astral plane. That very same substance. I'm trying to wake y'all up to some shit. Take you there. Even if I have to let some certain things out that I should. You got plasma moving around you constantly. You got shit flying around. All types of shit. It's shit flying around in here right now that you can't see. All the time. Everywhere. You got so many dimensional beings down here right now. You got a new fucking strand of different DNA that's on this earth right now, that's emerging with certain individuals. This is why you got to drink more water. This is why you got to go to sleep, because this new DNA is coming inside you. It's transforming your body from the inside out. Some people that's going to be able to leap past this destruction that's coming. and some that's not. Once your dragon is revealed to you, that is the ultimate self. That is your ticket. That is the blueprint. Once your dragon is entered and you see the seal of confidence, that seal of confidence, which is the truth, like the Solomon seal, like the double star that is embedded inside of a circle, which is the black sun, the black dot. See, we resonating beyond sound, beyond motherfucking fictional shit. The fictional shit is what is real. Pegasus, the dragon horde. See, the Olympians. Understanding who the real Olympians are. Who is the real Olympians, y'all? Or illuminated ones? Who are the real Olympians? Who are the real Olympian gods? What was they called in the esoteric science? Because they call them the 12 Olympians, which is the 12 signatures of the God mode, or the God particle. Okay? Which are the 12 disciples, which are the 12 deities. All those 12 deities live inside of you that make up the original chakra system. The original chakra system was 12. Some say 13 or 14. That's some deep shit right there I just hit y'all with. That's why you got all these movies out with all these DC Comics. You know what I'm saying? X-Men, all that shit. You know, they got these white faces and shit. You know, taking that energy. You feel me? You got the aquatic beings right here. You got the shamans. And you got, I don't know what this is, but you got these here. You got all these different ones. But you go through the names of all these different, you know. And then you got the ones in the back. You got the Dark Lords in here too. The Dark Lords is in here too. See? And it makes up 12. 13. Either 13 or 14, I think it is. I'm going to go off 13 or 14. You got the bird people. You got the bird ones. You got the ones that's the Goliaths. The Titan ones, the Goliath ones, the ones that, you know, these people that have natural strength. You got people that have natural powers with the mind. You feel me? So you got different types. I'm trying to see the names so I can the prognosis of who they are, so you can better understand who the Olympian gods really are. You know, see if we can come up with the. Okay, here goes some of the names. Now, you know, these mean something different in esoteric. Now we go to the deities, the esoteric deities, and you put yourself to the names of that. But you also got to understand the Greek, ancient Greek. You have to understand ancient Greek because this is our shit too. This is our shit too. Okay? This is our shit. This ain't they shit. They took our shit. This is our shit. Poseidon, all that, Hades. This is our shit. Hesta. All these different ones here. All this shit is our shit. I'm just trying to break some shit down to y'all, man. I'm trying to help you get there. That's why when people sitting here trying to teach me some shit, I already know, bro. I already know the shit. I'm already dialed the fuck in. I'm past this shit here. I'm past all this. That's why most of the time I'm just sitting here. I'm just detached from all this shit. Only thing I resonate what's going on in the sky. What's going on under the earth. You feel me? What's going on in the outer realms. How the frequency is doing here. You feel me? How the earth is vibrating. That's what I'm resonating. The great mother. That's it. Rest of this shit don't fucking matter. These physical beings, all this shit. When I walk amongst y'all, I walk amongst y'all as a separate entity. I'm not walking amongst you as the same thing. I'm not this fucking body. I'm just in this body. Till it's time for me to move on. That's it. I am a dimensional fucking traveler. I am a motherfucking mentor. You feel me? And there's other mentors alike. When we sit in front of the council, we sit in front of the council of one. And the council of one is where we tap into and get these variations of information and receive the signals and the symbols. See, that's where the sacred teachings is at. I had to get it out. My bad. All right, I'm away from this. I don't want to get too in depth with it. But if you like to know more about this, feel free to hit me up. You want to know about the Olympians, who the real Olympians are? This is part of your spiritual reading as well too. Dealing with the Olympians, who you are as an Olympian. You feel me? I go in depth with that shit. If need be, if you don't need to go that in depth with you, you know, I give you the blueprint. So you can go off and do your own research and diligence. But I set you on your path. You feel me? On your spiritual path. You'll find the one that you tap into and you understand that you come from that dimension. These sky gods are dimensions. Okay, Osiris is the womb. Okay, the Ark of the Covenant is the rainbow ring. That is the rainbow bridge. Okay, that is the umbilical cord that leads back to the black womb. Okay, that's how you get back to the black womb. Through the bridge. But you have to be of that energy. You can't just enter in that shit. That's why, or they would have been did it. They would have been took their ass on and left your ass here. If they could have did it, they would have been done it. That's why they showing you certain things, because they throwing your shit in your face, y'all. This is why I told y'all to get a staff. This is why I told motherfuckers to get a staff. Look at this shit. This is why I told y'all to get a staff. It's certain things that you can get. I even told people to get them a throne chair. Get you a throne chair for your house. Resonate with your God self. You feel me? It's certain things that you can get. Whatever one of the energies that you, or wherever you come from in this constellation, which these are constellations, y'all. Don't get it fucking twisted. These are fucking constellations, man. Damn, man. Fucking constellations, man. Look at this shit. And once you break through here, you see each and every one of these joints right here, there's fragments. There's attachments to this. And it ain't just one attachment. It's trillions of attachments. That's why once you understand who you are, you understand who your tribe is, you understand who your fleet is. You come with fleets. It is not just one. It's trillions. So when they coming in trillions. When they came to visit me in 2019, it was trillions of them out there. It was all over the place. I showed y'all the video countless times. I don't make up shit. So now you understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all talking about aliens and shit. That's a deception. See? That's man-made shit. That's man-made bullshit. We talking about non-physical. Because when you leave here, you got to be non-physical. You're not leaving here in no fucking body. Get that out your fucking head. You leaving here non-physical. That's why you see beings all around you that's non-physical. Looking at your ass. Wondering what the fuck is you doing? Why you ain't tapping in? Or if they know you resonate, they standing beside you. That's your spiritual army back there. That energy you see around you that's moving around and shit, that's your fucking army. That's your physical army. On the other side. They like, I wish a motherfucker would. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you this cut and this motherfucking pure. They're not gonna give it to you like that. I might be going overboard. I might be saying too much. But I gotta say it. I gotta fucking say it, man. They rob you of all your shit, man. They take all your shit from you and make it into them. You know they do it. They doing the same thing with Egyptian fucking artifacts and shit. And pharaohs and shit. And the indigenous people of this land. The real indigenous people. They done did it to everything, man. Come on, man. Why wouldn't they do it to this? The Council of One. Or what they call the Olympian gods. You gotta understand this shit, man. I told you, I'm light years away from this shit, man. I'm light years from this bullshit down here. I'm light years from that shit. I understand to understand and understand to overstand to understand everything. All things. I am part of the I am a Dark Lord. Why do you think I call myself the Dark One? Because I resonate with the Dark Ones. I resonate with the Dark Lords. When they was presented to me, when it was shown to me what it was that we were attached to and what we really are, it was a fucking rap, man. I ain't need to know nothing else. I learned of the Great Mother, it was a rap. I moved away from all that child nonsense. I got away from all that shit. I started experiencing the I started experiencing the real. I started experiencing the waters above. I started to go into interchangeable frequencies, code blasting, color spectrums. You know how many color spectrums it is? Too many to name. And it's something with that. The colorations from the spectrums is something with that. Don't you know you vibrate at certain times? Certain ventricles of energy go through you at certain times. In the morning, you vibrate at a certain level. In the evening, you vibrate at a certain level. At night, you vibrate at a certain level. Why is that? Because the spectrum is always changing. It's interchangeable. Let's look up that word so you can better understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not trying to talk to you like you're a child, but I want you to understand. Now, interchangeable. Of two things able to be interchanged. Eyepieces are interchangeable, and one can use any eyepiece with any telescope. So basically, interchangeable is like a telescope, being able to see things from the unseen. Feel me? So it's really breaking this shit down to you. Identical, similar, alike. That's what interchangeable is. Okay? Disguisable, uniform, twin. So your twin flame, which we call it, what people call a twin flame down here, is another being. That's not what it is. A twin flame is your interchangeable self. That is the attachment you have outside of the rings. Feel me? The multiplicity of rings or dimensions that you are a part of, that make and consist of you. It ain't got nothing to do with no twin motherfucker that you fucking. Nothing whatsoever. Wonder Twin powers activate. Let's go to Wonder Twins. Let's go to Wonder Twins. They were two twins that basically were superheroes. And I'm going to say this and I'm getting the fuck off of here.
Well, I guess it's up to us.
Right.
Wonder Twin powers! Wonder Twin powers! Wonder Twin powers! Activate! Activate! Activate!
Shape up
And they were using the fucking elements.
of an ice ladder.
And look at this. It's a fucking spiral. And it's got a fucking star in the crystal in the middle of it. Come on, man. Y'all better wake the fuck up out here for real. Wake the fuck up.
Form of a mouse!
They manifesting shit, bruh. What the fuck is going? Come on, man. Damn, man.
Pterodactyl!
Ice boat.
Space insect!
A vial of water.
Oh my gosh. Come on, they showing you the blueprint.
Polar bear!
Yo, these motherfuckers on the Mayan fucking pyramid, yo. Look at this shit. These motherfuckers on the Mayan pyramid, bruh. Look at this shit.
Polar bear! Brontosaurus! A brontosaurus!
Giant water hen.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shape of an ice rim.
They understand the physics. They understand the spiritual physics of who they are. So they're able to transform into anything by the chain of thought, man. Do your research on the Wonder Twins, man. That's all I can tell you, man. This shit is fucking crazy, man. Look at this shit, man.
A walrus!
Nice work, Jenga.
A pelican!
A lake.
Shape of an elephant! Boa constrictor! A mosquito!
Form of ice clippers. Ice spear. An ice bridge. Okay.
Kangaroo!
An ice dam. Glacier.
Condor!
Ice crowbar.
A gorilla. Gorilla. A gorilla. Gorilla. A serpent. Gorilla. A gorilla. An Exorian space hawk.
Yo, each and everything they transform it into is a deity. It's a fucking deity god. You feel me? The gorilla god. The pterodactyl is in the family of a dragon. That's a dragon she turning into. Come on, man. Man, I done did it again, man. I'm sorry. I done fucking did it again. I done bust y'all in the head again today. I'm sorry. Hot damn. I done fucked y'all head up today. Damn. That's your homework right there. Wonder Twin powers activate, motherfucker. Understand what the twin flame really is. It ain't no fucking person. The soul surge. The motherfucking soulmate. The soulmate is you in your darkened self. It ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking physical shit. That's false pretenses. That's false information. That's not actual facts. There's nothing to state that and say that that shit is real. It's made up. It's contradiction. But when I'm telling you right now, it's facts. And you could do your research and back that shit up. And they put the shit right there in your fucking face, man. This when I go back into these archives, see, these archives right here. When I go into these archives, when I'm dealing with the archives, every time I go into the archives, it pisses me off. Because I'm way up here and I'm trying to get you up there with me. You feel me? I'm trying to get them dragon beings up there with me. Because I'm like, this is what we need. We need to be part of one, man. We need to come together. We need to assemble. Like they sitting up here, Wonder Twin powers activate. You should be doing the same fucking shit. Okay, all right.
Gorilla. Gorilla.
Ice stilts.
Come on, Daddy Longlegs. We've got work to do.
Form of an ice pole. Steam. A wall of ice. Ice hook. An ice giant. Form a wave. Form of an ice cage.
Shape of a dinosaur. Saurian eagle.
Ice basket.
Woodpecker.
Frozen bolt cutters. Ice crowbar.
Pterodactyl.
Ice. An ice trapeze. Huddle. Huddle.
A gazelle. A caterpillar. Caterpillar.
Form a lake.
Form of an elephant.
Form of an ice toboggan.
Billy goat.
An ice cage.
Shape of a camel.
Form of an ice jail. Rain cloud.
Pigeon.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Form of an octopus. An octopus. An octopus. Octopus. Octopus.
An ice unicycle. Come on, Jaina. It's up to us to stop those aliens. Of an ice ramp. A water spout. Form of an iceberg.
Form of a walrus.
Each time they transform, you see the fucking spiral, man. And what color What color is the spiral? Gold. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. I don't know what else to say. It's another cartoon where he was changed into a puma and he had the strength of a bear. He would change it to different things, man. That's another one that I can't think of the name of the cartoon right now. But he'd be like, strength of a bear, speed of a puma. You know what I'm saying? Same fucking correlation, man. Same senses. Okay? This is why you got to learn your Olympian self. This is why you got to tap into that shit. See? And this is what you find out when you do a reading with me. That's what you find out. You find out shit like that. You find out your distractions and all that shit. So I'm done. Y'all ain't got nothing else to say. I'm out. Thank y'all for watching. All respects from due to the Great Mother, the Primal Forces, the Dark Lords, the Dragon Beings, Dragon Energies, all the chakras, all the ancestors known and unknown, all your ancestors known and unknown. I say to everybody. I say to y'all watching this video. I say to your loved ones and those known and unknown. I say to you. I say to my mother. I say to my family members that moved on. I say to those known and unknown. I say. War and darkness, reflection and power, anarchy over chaos, and all that good shit, man. Destruction over mayhem. I say. That's it. If y'all have nothing else to say, I'm getting off of here. I said enough. I hit y'all with some hellified information today. Hell of a live. Y'all, if y'all don't learn from this shit, I don't know what to tell you. I've been putting blueprints all up on these motherfuckers. He's fucking this one right here should be shared. This one should be downloaded. Keep this motherfucker. They taking my videos down. So this individual video should be shared. You feel me? This individual video should be shared. I might want this video myself because it has so much intel in it, especially for that people that is not even on Facebook, you know, because everybody ain't gonna see it. So, but this is one of those for the archives. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is one that is special. Okay? This is one that you're gonna want to tap into. All right? This one has the makings of everything that is going to, you know, fruitfully raise your vibrations, man. You feel me? That's where we at with this shit. Whether you realize it or not. You know, come on board, connect yourself, understand what time it is. You feel me? Understand what's in connection here. You feel me? And what we should be doing. Understand it, man. It's your time. Like and share the video. Share it with all your friends so they can see it. You know what I'm saying? So they can manifest. Those new that don't know shit, share it with their ass too so they can learn. You feel me? Put it in your groups, whatever groups you in. Share this information, man. This information needs to go out. People need to see this shit. Catapult this shit into the motherfucking community, y'all. Share the motherfucker. It ain't gonna hurt you to share this shit 1,000 times. It ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna hurt to do it. It ain't gonna hurt to fucking share it. Put this motherfucker out there. People need to know the fucking truth, man. You're the only one that need to know the truth. Put this shit out there so people can see this shit. You feel me? Because we in a great fucking change right now. We're going through multiple change, multiple awareness, multiple awakenings. We are transforming DNA-wise. People need to see this shit. Get the information out there. That's all I can say to you. Much love and respect. Enjoy the rest of your day.